Good morning, students. This is Amudan from SNS Arts CT department. I'm going to deliver about the presentation layer. The presentation layer is the sixth layer of OSI model, and it's often referred as to syntax and semantics layer of communications. Its main role is ensure the data transfer between the application process is understandable, regardless of differentiation in data representation. So syntax and semantics. Syntax means structure, semantics is rules. The layer act as a translator and converting data into a standard format that can be interpreted by the both sender and receiver. It particularly important when two systems use different encoding characteristics or data structure, as it ensures smooth communication without compatibility issues. So it's referred as a syntax and semantics. What is its role? It ensures smooth communication without compatibility issue. The functions of the presentation layer. The presentation layer performs several vital functions. Ensure accurate data exchange between applications. It handles data translation by converting information from one format to another format. So its systems can interpret it correctly. It also take care of encryption and decryption, provided data security during the transmissions. Compression and decompression are the additional functions that help reduce the size of the data, improving efficiency and speed. So the layers manages character translation, such as converting between ASCII and ABCDIC. So what is the function? Main function is data exchange. It interpret correctly. It takes care of encryption and decryptions and compression and decompression, and it helps reduce the size of the data and improving efficiency and speed. The character code translation. What is the character code? Select example ASCII code ABCDIC and ensure interoperability between heterogeneous systems. So these are the functions. These are the functions occurred in the presentation layer. The data translation in the presentation layer. What is the data translation? Is the primary functions ensuring data exchange between the system as in format both understand. Computers may use different encoding methods, data structures, or file formats. Without translation, the receiving system might misinterpret the information. For example, one system may use ASCII while another uses ABCDIC. The presentation layer converts the data into common format before sending and back into the receiver native format upon arrival. So it eliminates the interoperability problem. This translation process eliminates compatibility barriers in heterogeneous networks. Data encryption and decryption. So one of the key role is presentation layer providing security through the encryption and decryption. Before data is transmitted, the presentation layer encrypts it, transforming the information into the unreachable format to protect it from unauthorized access. Why the encryption? It's a cipher data. The plain text can be translated in the cipher text, but the purpose of unauthorized access. On the receiving side, the layer decrypts. So it decrypts ciphertext into plain text, restricting its original form, restoring it to its original form. This process ensures confidentiality and protects sensitive data during transmission. By managing encryption at this layer, application can remain secure without needing to handle encryption detail directly, making the presentation essential for data protections. Next, data compression and decompression. The presentation layer also improves network efficiency by handling data compression and decompression. Compression reduces the size of the data before transmission, which minimize bandwidth usage of speeds communication. This is particularly important for applications that transmit large amount of multimedia data such as audio, video, and images. On the receiving end, the presentation layer decompresses the data, restoring it to the original form without loss of quality. Compression not only serves transmission time but also lowers storage requirements, making it an important service of the layer. Next, syntax and semantic management. The presentation layer ensures that the syntax, that means structure, and semantics, meaning of the transmitted data are consist between the communication system. This prevents misinterpretation when two system uses different data representation. For example, the floating point number might be represented differently on two machines. The protocols in presentation layer, the transport layer, the secure socket layer, transport layer security, which provide encryption and secure communication, then abstract syntax, notation one, then multi-purpose internet mail extension is another protocol. So these are the protocol in a presentation layer. The importance in modern networking. In digital world, the presentation line vital role for ensuring compatibility, security, and efficiency in communication. With global networks connection, diverse system, the need for translation, encryption, and compression has grown significantly. The presentation layer thus plays a central role for enabling seamless communication between the heterogeneous network. Thank you. So let us sum up the session. The presentation layer is sixth layer. The function of the presentation layer: compression, decompression, then improving efficiency and speed, and it is take care of system and semantics. It also encryption and decryption, providing data security and transaction. Then the data translation in the presentation layer, and data it plays the data encryption and decryption for unwanted unauthorized access. Then data compression, decompression, and syntax and semantic management. So some protocols involved such as SSL and abstract syntax notation 1 and MIME and TLS. And thank you very much. Next class we will see another topic. Thank you very much.